Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
It's all right. Yeah. What happened? My fork.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
What you say?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7.
Yes, you do. Your mama told you yes already, so why are you asking me again?
Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks will call the time.
Christian, take this to your mama real quick, son.
Head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
And tell him to rinse it off.
That one away.
Make sure Kirk Carson can take those bones out.
Play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Okay.
Now Darnold. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Okay, it's easy for
their position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing,
no, you're gonna eat all of that. You're gonna eat, and stop telling me what you ate already and eat, because you're not gonna wake me up again every night like you do and keep telling me you're hungry. So you're gonna go to bed hungry, and I'm just it. I'm not going to keep getting up in the middle of the night trying to feed you.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Enough food for Unc, babe? And for my lunch?
Get this to the 38. That's where the
I'm
first
making sure we made enough.
is here on 3rd. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Get up and eat, Carr. That's your problem. You play so much, man.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this.
Babe, come get your child.
Down at the 27.
Because I'm tired of hearing I ate this, I ate that. Eat the fucking food. I just told you. Because every night you come in there at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, talk about you're hungry. It's because you don't eat.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On the counter now, it's Sanders. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God.
Backs in the league had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
There's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On 1st down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 25. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
What?
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver.
I can't hear you because you're talking over between a wall.
No score.
What did you say?
On EA Sports.
When? How you like it?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick those out, and you didn't. So Carson get a bit, Christian get a bit of taste from that because you made him bite into a pimento. Like you know what it looked like.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range.
Shit.
And that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
You just don't bite them. Like, y'all turn this into a whole ordeal. Just eat your damn food. I don't know. Did you put one in your plate? Okay.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier
go, baby.
with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense.
What are you trying to figure out? Next time we're about snapping without the what's the name on it? The head.
So they throw the pick 6.
I am kicking it.
Shot at it now.
And like,
this one's in the air.
Ugly kick too.
A break there for this offense as they
went
get a chance
came
to
back so damn fast.
40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly miss hit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running right, here's Sanders. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers,
if you do it right,
you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Yeah, I pulled my whole bone out.
Interest in the running game as well. And they did
and pull the fin out, and you did. The fin to pull. As long as you don't break the fin will pull all the little bones. Oh, and don't eat the skin.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on.
I don't know how you got skills on yours. Maybe they just left some. You didn't wash it, did you?
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Nope, you just didn't get to your spot.
He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes with a big 3rd down coming up. He's hoping he's got to play.
Are you trying to blame me for your man not getting to where he needs to be?
The defense throws at him.
Oh, you trying to say we dance? Oh, now you're saying we dancing with you.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
What you talking about?
The Panthers are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe
Didn't we say we wasn't going to complain?
they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
About to run this on right down the middle.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
Ow.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, you tried me. And
You
tried me.
way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it.
How you know I was going for that, huh?
On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Well, you want more fish? I
Back
really
to throw
would.
Darnold.
Mm.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan.
You know what I'm about to say?
Perfection.
Because I don't think there's going to be enough meat. And I missed it.
And
That thing
this
went
is
so
gonna
slow.
wind up
God
after
damn.
Bill struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Maybe take some chicken out real
And
quick.
anytime you see a
And
kicker
chicken
try
inside
to
that.
try one from 56
And
yards,
it's all.
you know everything's
And
got to
put it
come
in my
out
food for tomorrow.
perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
And I know you probably are still going to be hungry because I see that there's not enough meat. Next time we get big snapper, those are teeny snappers.
Made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
You hear me? Because I'm still hungry, so I know. Can't go look. I'm in the middle of all of this. Okay. After you eat. Why are you picking up one?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Next time we gotta do it with the bigger fish. All right, just throw it away, baby. You done? That's fine.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
I'm still rushing it. You know me?
Hurts.
Woo!
Over the middle here to Brown. And he
You are
takes
too.
this one down
You
almost
just.
all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
What I'm gonna go get. We should have some chicken. We got chicken thighs that are completely and no chicken thighs.
And able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
We got legs in there. So I'm making thought pretty quick.
Sanders on first down. And he's eating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down
Can't
to
take long.
16.
It's only what, 7 o'clock?
On 2nd and 9.
Got him.
Hurts. And he can't find a
Yeah.
receiver.
You
and
can
he's
wait another
brought
30
down.
minutes or hours
Second
for somebody to
quarter
eat,
action
right?
with 1:59 remaining.
You're still on the floor.
So after that sack,
Just make sure there ain't no bones inside the sausage that's on the stove. Shouldn't be though, because most of them stay with the fish. Oh, he caught it.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are within an extra point.
I don't think they make D-bone snappy. I guess they do. They make D-bone snapper. You know what I mean?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Wild caught snapper fillets.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They like to take the sauce off the bones. That's why they cook it with the bones.
To throw is Darnold.
But I ain't got time for that either.
He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete.
This nigga come back after he missed me and somehow just touches the ball. Come on now. That should have been gone.
Covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Yeah, because I can't focus. I'm hungry.
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. A carry for Foreman. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's taken in at the 9. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
You're waking the baby up. Who got rice all over the floor? That's Christian. Christian was sitting right there. Both of them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Oh, come on, bro. How did you miss him? What is this, bro?
He's down here just outside of the 20. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Wait.
23. It's 2nd and 12.
Go sit you. Go sit down.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Oh, paying attention to that nigga over there.
Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push
Why the
his
fuck
way
did he
forward
juke?
for a few as
I
the
didn't even
clock
push the
will
juke
run. Now
button.
with timeout taken.
The fuck is going on with the
Perhaps a chance
controller?
for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Darnold taking a shot here for Marshall. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for
You found
the first half.
something?
2 more quarters to go.
You found something?
Plenty more to see after the break.
Wings? Okay. Yeah, well, it's a whole pack, right? Yeah.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
This damn controller thing is getting on my nerves, bro.
A short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to
You're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna have to fry them first.
They
like,
got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half. On first
first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's when we turn to the line and say, all right, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time
you got it on
to make a
right?
decision, and it's not much.
The microwave is on defrost. Be careful, because that still cooks them. Huh?
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back.
You better check and make sure your control ain't dead. Talking about you pushing all kinds of buttons.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Justin Burris. He's a bulldozer. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. And
it ain't you.
The football.
It ain't just you.
The key here is for them to...
Go ahead. You ready? My bad. I accidentally pushed the button. Go ahead.
That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Foreman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Foreman. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, for once
do I go for it or go for the field goal?
In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes,
what, baby, what?
3 to a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball to the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Here comes another
Man,
drive from this
I'm over here trying to figure out my own game.
A costly mistake
You know,
on
like
the
cheap
last
stuff.
possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, they'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays
I was right there.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keith Taylor. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take care of the football after his last drive. Now for the 2nd straight possession,
Watch this.
put all the pressure right back
No,
on
I'll
his
take that.
defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
He took it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Foreman. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Foreman.
Ah, come on,
Nothing
bro.
doing. Barely able to muster
Messed
a
up my
yard
whole
to get to
plan.
35. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And this pass
Come on, baby.
the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that's going to tie us at 13. So a 2nd field goal here in this 3rd quarter, and this one gets us back to level.
Ooh, I like when you do it that way. Are we going to start talking about the pitch soon? I love that. 2 drives, 2 scores, that's a plus. But we also know that they're going to need to find the end zone if they want to win this game.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run with Sanders. And he's taken down, able to slip across the 35. Here's Sanders. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 109 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though,
I'm listening to you, baby.
To develop, you got people right in your face.
Lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
That's all she was saying? What about that?
A field goal from this.
We had. Jesus
Got
Christ.
to get closer here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
They keep getting this nigga this bullshit. What are we going to do? What about him?
That one goes for 30 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Not right now.
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal. And that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance of victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. On 2nd and a couple, Darnold.
Oh, bullshit.
Intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 16. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one, each with a pick 6 today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And what they really want to brag about after this one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that tilt the balance in their favor?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
You get the baby off the floor.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flushed out right. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
Oh, come on. That's some bullshit.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On the counter now, it's Sanders. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Second down, back to Sanders. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
What's that, dirty?
The gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard.
My bag is still in my pocket outside.
Coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2
No, outside on the ground, baby. Outside. So what else is...
They go play action with Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Sanders.
Come on, bro.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, you got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to
use his
shoulder pads, his forearms, and ward off people and power his way forward.
Elliott,
what beard?
PAT, and the lead
what about him?
14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Is the West still defrosting? What's going on?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Darnold to throw. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
I saw you.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 4th down, Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Darnold. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. One last throw now for Darnold. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
What are you doing right now, babe? You still trying to pull it apart? Well, then you can't cook it that way. You gotta run it under water until it gets... Okay. Whatever. I'm actually aggravated. That I am. I'm hungry. You won one game. Don't start running your mouth. Just take your win and be happy. Every time you run your mouth, you get put on the table. A lot worse.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Can you please make those muffins? You ain't got no way to make them, do you? Those muffins I've been asking you to make for like 3 damn weeks.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
Why are you out here?
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Darnold. As he throws there, incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to
You don't like to be tickled.
This game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. In motion left is Watkins. Throwing is Hurts. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing.
Come on, bro. God damn.
Sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one,
I don't know why the fuck he hit you, but whatever.
And I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You don't see too many cornerbacks coming up with hits like that in the running game. He announced his presence right there and knocked it back for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Thank you. That's J.C. Horn.
It's intercepted.
Remember that.
Picked off by
J.C. Horn, nigga.
And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. There's Foreman. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, Darnold. The find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. I think everyone in the stadium.
Yeah, let him reach him because he's trying to play with him.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
Yes, this weekend. If I'm trying to see, Daddy gonna see something. He might go to the zoo.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe
Talking to my son.
out of the 32-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that.
Well, I'm talking to my son.
Not at all. They did a really nice job.
Nothing that you. What does it pertain? Does it pertain to you?
Lanes to open up.
I'm talking to my son. I wasn't talking to you.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And that one complete to Stephon Sullivan. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. He needed 5. He got it.
He'll be all right, baby.
As it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Well, baby.
Now again, right side.
Some people what?
Foreman looking for a seam, but finding
Nobody makes cow milk. Cow milk comes from the cows. That's why it's called cow milk. Okay? Alrighty.
Darnold now to throw.
This nigga threw it. Ooh, good save, baby. This nigga threw it after he got hit.
Pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Darnold.
God damn it, they doing me dirty.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stay.
Y'all didn't even do nothing. Oh, good beat.
Charles,
He was wide open and they gonna make overthrew the ball.
And then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime
Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna get.
What's the first thing a coach
You ain't gonna,
tells his defense? Don't let them score.
you ain't gonna get nothing.
You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
I know about it.
NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
What?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little, but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah,
what are you talking about, child? What? Say what you want to say. I'm in the middle trying to focus. Say what you want to say. What?
Back out on the field, put together a good drive.
So what?
3-0 after one.
Okay, yes. My uncle's playing the game with me. Yes. If he's my uncle, then clearly he's your uncle. Like, what kind of question is that? He understands because he wouldn't ask me it.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. Pressure comes in.
Well, seeing that I ain't ate today at all except for what you just gave me, I'm kind of fucking to the point where my stomach hurts.
Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Oh, I don't even know what I picked. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. He gonna go deep.
Going deep here for Watkins.
And I'm gonna go deep with him.
Throw there. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Get off me.
Room here to run.
Get off me.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to
Why it smell like eggs? What are you cooking?
Listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something
that's
down
that chicken.
and punt the football.
Make sure you cooking them. Make sure they cooked almost all the way. Because that way, it ain't going to take that long. Or you going to let them cook down in that sauce.
They run the counter.
Oh.
Foreman, he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go play.
Here's Darnold. Flush to his right.
What the fuck was that? Darnold, really?
There he goes left side. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
What the fuck was...
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return
Look at him.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Sanders will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
What are you looking for, Mama? To what? What's in that plate?
Now they'd really like to make
I want some chicken too.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Hurts.
Got him.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit.
What's that you keep drinking?
Break, and then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them out of the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the interception, here's Darnold. They got the ball now following a big play. Keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own
Babe, what are you doing with that? What are you about to do with that now?
He was looking to get that into DJ.
Oh, you keep putting your head in the damn way of the TV. You're not made of glass.
Just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker.
Okay, I don't
Sometimes
care.
it can throw you off until you adjust.
A carry for Foreman, and he is going to lose yardage here. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. He's going to look deep for more. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
That was a good play, though. He got burnt.
Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Okay, break.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
I couldn't get to it.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
I hit it. He didn't drop it.
Calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems
Did
like
you get it set up?
seen so far in this game. The defense.
It's the momentum meter. That's squiggly.
Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned
boy. Told you.
4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared.
Did you get it set up to the program where we got that online?
Taking it away at almost every turn.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
What's our family thing? Where's email does it go to? And how much does it cost us a month?
First and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They run the counter. Foreman, and a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll go with Foreman, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And here we go on 4th. Darnold, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas from 3 yards out. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
What game news we got on there? Huh? What'd you say, baby? Huh?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each.
And now here's another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to
You ain't see me running right there in front of you.
28-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised.
I'm like literally right there.
He threw his second
I don't even know.
interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
come on, he caught up to me.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Where's
So
he wrong?
for no gain, and it'll be second down.
Is he? Hey, just like you normally do.
Now it's Darnold. And he rifles one incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest
Blitzing
of the game
now.
is going to go like that. But it does seem there's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Now the throw
Bring
on
that
third
punch
down, knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Oh, don't tell me he got something wrong. I'm coming. What's up, Unc? No, I'm at home. What's wrong?
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to
yeah, I'm starving. Kayla got some chicken coming, but it's not done yet. Oh, yeah. You want I'm sorry. Yeah.
all told, a
He said, Kayla said there's a Mexican taco truck. He said, yeah.
As they take over.
She said, can you get her a Mexican Coke? A Mexican, just when you get up to the thing, tell me you want a Mexican Coke.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last
but yeah,
drive.
what kind of tacos do they have at the truck?
Not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
If they have barbacoa, I would like barbacoa tacos.
First half, you just kind of hold your breath every time
what do I eat if I don't eat
You might
barbacoa?
be holding your breath for those
Steak
guys on the
tacos, Kayla
defensive
said.
side of the ball. They've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
Appreciate it.
Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Text them and tell them the Mexican Coke and whatever you want.
To go in this first
So you can get it. You know what I mean?
But first down hurts. Another interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
What is that? What are you looking at?
Get it back here just past the 35. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Or can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
What are you
And
reading?
with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Who can't share games?
Final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to look deep for more.
Oh!
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You heard me text him before he get there, and then you said you want a Coke. Make sure you let him know. He sounds Huh? I told him, but just text him because it sounds like he's high. So you might want to just text him to remind him so you don't forget. Because he didn't even know what the hell you were talking about. Okay.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Caleb, you can't share games this time.
Offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to
text him
on both sides of the ball.
What you wanted. All right, well then don't be looking crazy.
So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something
you call timeout.
Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of.
I'm about to get some more things delivered. Sodas. Huh? From we want to. What we got 8 on DoorDash plus the what? Where do you want to get them from? What do you mean whatever?
They're going to look to throw.
You got lucky on that one.
Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He was held without a catch in the first half.
Want to get it from your fast food, like Jack in the Box? They got big ones. You want a large Coke, Dr. Pepper, High C, Fanta, what?
Sanders toss left side. And he goes out of bounds.
Get Christian and Carson. They don't got no. Hold on.
Gets him to 2nd and 4. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find.
It just says large Fanta. It don't say nothing.
Of a big second half.
What the fuck? Is he still hungry?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.
Oh, you better not.
He's got room.
Let this nigga score.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going.
What?
And wound up turning it into a big play.
What?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the
what about him
now on first down.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's because I want to play Super Smash Brothers.
It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
What's in the account?
They'll look to throw here. Hurts fumbles
Got him.
it. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent.
They charge you that just to deliver it. I'm going to go down to the corner and score.
So following the fumble recovery. Here's Darnold.
This nigga fumbles too. Come on, bro.
Got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Yeah, right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Darnold throw complete there to Thomas. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the 50, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past.
Let me let this nigga come through the middle and get that.
Past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what
was
they
that?
just saw. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
You see what he's looking at? That.
Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at the 41-yard line. Here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He was just looking at the thing and I was going to start crying.
They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try
He was
to do
looking at
exactly
the
the
bottom.
same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. On first down, Darnold. And he takes a
I
shot
don't hit
on
me.
the release.
Come on
this
now.
will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
Come on, bro.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Y'all better stop fighting for y'all be sitting out here.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Look at the separation. Look at that separation.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down.
That was some beautiful separation right there, boy.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Foreman.
Get off me.
68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Hey, we ain't no scrubs over here.
They run again with Foreman.
Let's go, baby.
And a
Let's
strong
go.
run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Panthers have the first. It's
He didn't want to
of
fall.
12.
He didn't want to go down.
Maybe there's a little attrition setting
He
in
did
with
not
this
want
drive.
to go
Because if you see that type of a run,
down.
I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped
Good
cold
stop.
behind the line of scrimmage. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, that's why he got paid again today. Yeah, he get paid weekly, every Wednesday.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Foreman.
Get off me. I'll take that hit.
4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Nope.
And this
No, I didn't.
offense on
What are you
third
talking
down
about?
today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, come on, bro. What? What are you talking about, my love? Boom.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Ian Thomas, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That nigga
And the
came
Panthers
out.
are an extra point away
That nigga
from
came out there.
making
He
this a
blasted out of that hole, boy. Hit that cut so hard, boy. That nigga broke his own ankles.
Point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead
That
moves
nigga
to
came out
17.
blazing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at
I
the
don't
line
know.
is Philly
Unless
offense
his
set
stomach
to
is
go.
hurting.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this was pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
Good pass, good pass.
they
That was a
had
good
several
pass.
turnovers.
That was a good
You
pass.
have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept
He gotta be got there. Did he poop in his underwear maybe? Did you check?
Instead, it's still
You sure? That could probably be it too. That probably, you know what it is? Probably itching.
Down to 10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Okay.
Taken in at the 3.
Yes.
And no chance to
Hey,
get
Caleb,
away,
shut
so
up. Don't start your shit, please.
17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. But not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo. Didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Arrow to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Thursday is definitely going to be family day because we all here, and I'm off Thursday. We're going to go to breakfast.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second
see where he's going to throw it. See where he's going. Got him.
And now here's another interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6,
and
that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep
well, he gets paid tomorrow, so he's probably like pretty much from that.
Better be careful.
No money.
Going to get another one.
Pick it up and stop.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Huh? Put it back. No. Oh, then, hell no. Carson, do not touch that without that. No. You have your own Nintendo Switch. That is for the living room. You do it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly.
Stop.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but
did I say stop?
Not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
It's all right. You know.
With Sanders. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
You just was happy last minute when you was winning.
Chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the
you wasn't complaining when you won last game.
Can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man complete.
He caught it. I thought I intercepted it.
At the 26-yard line.
I was like, oh, I got that. I took that from him.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 2nd down and 4, Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles
and they were Superman into the end zone. That was a good play.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
I give you that one.
Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself.
Put your shirt back on.
That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And this one travels out of bounds.
What are you about to do?
Unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Lay right there with him. Why you put him over there so he can start crying? They got Super Smash Brothers on there. Can you check?
Good starting.
They got that. I'm gonna put that on the TV at some point.
Just shy of
not today.
The 49.
What?
Now Darnold. And that is
What'd you say, man?
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Look up Super Smash Brothers.
Oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still
trying to get off my floor like that, man.
On second down, Foreman shreds him with a stiff arm.
Get off me.
And he's going to be out of bounds. But
sit down. Did you break this? I'm going to whoop your ass.
108 yards for him on the ground.
This is why y'all can't play it by yourselves. Y'all play y'all Nintendo Switches by yourself. That is for the living room only. Family nights. That's what mommy bought it for. Nope, family night is either on the weekends with mom when I get home, or if you like it this week since you're out for school this week, then it'll be family night is Thursday and Friday night. Since I'm off those nights.
Around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes.
I don't know what I
It's
picked.
been fun to watch this offense.
Oh, you
quite the
motherfucker.
display, and now they look to polish it off.
Okay, I'll deal with that.
Oh, he fakes a spike, and he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
I thought you said it was free.
And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
What?
But you can also factor in another time.
You just had Nintendo 64 and Nintendo what's them games are free. So you didn't know what you were talking about, then.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Darnold now to throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep.
I threw that too far.
Knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Ah, motherfucker.
And that is no good. Hit it well
What?
from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably
Stomach hurt, maybe?
with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for
All right, sit down.
cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Thank you.
My goodness,
Like how I took that back from you?
interception. Picked off by Keith Taylor. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. With the points
Why he
we've
start
seen
screaming like
scored,
that?
Neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it
You want
can
some,
make
Daddy?
everything turn out just okay.
Want some, Daddy? You want some, Daddy? Come on.
On first down, Foreman.
Come on.
So it's Panther
Give him here.
football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away.
Are you
and
done
get
now?
out of
You
here
don't
with
want
a
me no more?
victory.
Fine.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Sliding out of the pocket.
This nigga
For Marshall, but it's
jumped in front of my damn play.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They exited the pocket.
Okay, can y'all sit down? Y'all wasn't riling y'all brother up.
Unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong
Sit
pair
the
of
fuck
hands.
down.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They take a shot it downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
J.J. Watt retiring.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 760.
Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
I waited till it started dropping. You see how Table they grabbed it?
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the
Soon as you started falling.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're
Soon as it started coming down, I was like,
defense. But they
watch this. As soon as it starts coming down, I was like, turn and snatch.
They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
What's going on?
After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the third
You did it. See, you learned it.
The Eagles are going to take over at the
I would have thought that if I would have threw it, if I didn't throw it on my back foot, it would have went further than that. But
now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still
look inside. Who told you open it?
come back on you now.
Give it here.
People are really happy about those picks.
They need to go up on the Chargers and charge. Put them, find both the Chargers and put them on the Chargers, or I will throw them away because I'm not gonna keep wasting money. Go pee if stop touching yourself.
They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
He's got a man complete.
That time that time you got me.
At the 27. The
I
Eagles will
was
take
late
their
to.
third and final
I was late to
timeout
react.
as they get it with under a minute to go now.
I was too busy over here looking down.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30,
Oh.
here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And one more time.
Come on,
that's
bro.
Watkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
I know, baby.
On 1st down with Hurts.
Then we like I said get the Chargers and put them on the Chargers. You need to order the button for this thing. Where are the damn Chargers to these Nintendos? This is why y'all don't have shit.
And oh, it's wide right. No good.
You better find them, or you will not play nothing.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
Man, I don't even know why I let you even catch up like this.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Yeah, I did. I'm over here just throwing stuff up.
They knew they needed a
Let's go ahead and end the game real quick.
Onside kick. They didn't get it.
Yeah. But I do, right?
The toe to the leather on that one.
You're going back to where you belong. Back on my field.
And none. And I do believe we
My
saw
field.
Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did it.
What?
I think we're down to none. And they'll come out with a
I don't know what that is,
three-tight
man.
look on the first play of the drive.
Kirby is a good game.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away.
Hey, those ain't free, are they?
Use it line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly.
And why
to
ain't
the
Super
turf.
Smash Bros. Free?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Nintendo 64.
They'll try the left side. Foreman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Super Brawl Brothers is
Throwing here on
the same
3rd
thing.
down, Darnold. And he
What?
bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
I said put him on the Chargers. Oh shit.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Here's
Car, sit the hell down. No, that's not it. I said the Chargers, and he gonna bring me that.
That'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Come on.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for
That's always gonna be on the top.
The kind of performance,
You need to read the book if you don't know what you're doing, babe. Christian is the one who picked somebody. You can't see the red on the top of him blinking? I don't know. Y'all. Okay, y'all just shit. You ready?
The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. Way before I got your support, I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this is what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court, I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
Takes it at the 7th.
And not much happening on the return.
Y'all just sit down and be quiet until she set this shit up. I don't want to keep hearing y'all, or I will send you in the room. I'm in the middle of playing my game. I'm trying. This is a crucial game. I gotta whoop some ass. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He just spit up on you. His stomach is hurting.
They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity.
No, don't tell him. You
big play right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground.
His stomach is probably hurting. Where's his gas drops from? He has sour stomach or something.
Incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun.
What the hell? That was some bullshit.
And
dive to the flow.
See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Come on!
It misses the target, incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
You taking on that chicken? No.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That's my lunch for tomorrow.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Listen, let me get your head out the way.
Slant timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
It might not be a 2-play. I don't know. What's all that crap you doing? You're taking pictures. That's what you just did. Took a bunch of screenshots.
An incomplete pass on that last play. And
Well, there must be a video then, babe.
Here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there.
On that the game they own.
I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold, that's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Darnold on 1st down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this one is...
Come on, Higgins. Why you slow down like that?
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. This is Foreman draw play, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Second down, back to Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I did the same thing you did, but it didn't work, huh?
When it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they actually utilize what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. Finding room at midfield, and they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground.
I like it's burning.
A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first. We're scoreless after 1.
It's burnt.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And some room to roll now. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Right back to Sanders on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
It's been as negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an effective run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up, and the Panthers will take over at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
I want one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
We got chicken in there cooking too.
So far, and we're still in the first half. You love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard. I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's all right. And let me get some of that sauce in there on.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more.
That's what I'm talking about. Defensive pass interference.
And the Panthers are going to get the football back down 17.
Yes, you did. You bumped right into me. That's why I ain't try to go for it.
That'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
What the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now a give right side. Foreman, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle.
And DJ Moore, you really think you were going to be able to keep up with him? You weren't keeping up with no more.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Yeah, because it's what do you say? I ain't want to what?
From the 13 now, they work on first.
I'm trying to pour this salsa verde on my burrito. I like barbacoa.
Back to throw, Darnold.
What the fuck? Bro, they keep giving you that trash ass.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3.
It is okay.
You might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9
He was just fine. What the hell happened now? Maybe the yelling. He might not like the noise. He might be like Christian. Don't shut up. He might not like. Remember how Christian didn't like loud noises? If he was just calm.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. He's got room at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Yeah. Hey, where's the put the top back on there, please. But yeah, it's not to me.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, not sure he's a linebacker there.
Is the chicken almost done, though? Oh, no. Are you almost done? Is the chicken almost done?
They can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Got him. Yeah. He tell you stop playing with me over there, boy.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been.
I'm just taking it. That's all that matters.
For me, though, I'm sitting
watch that. Watch this. You thought you were about to get that. I said, nope. You gotta watch. You gotta watch the thing. It says perfect user pick. Perfect timing user pick. Oh, why you hate me, man? I sense animosity in your blood.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's gonna
got him. Woo! Oh, he dropped it! Hey, I thought it was K Slay. What's going on, baby? K Slay got burnt by DJ Moore.
Yeah, this is a confident group at the very least.
Because he dropped the ball when he grabbed his leg. But he still got burnt, though. He still got burnt, though.
From his own goal line.
No matter why he on. Still got it. Ah, he dropped it again. Come on, Moore, baby. You can't keep dropping that.
But it'll be 3rd down. This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw them in that play.
It's okay.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Darnold now to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You always think about picking up the 1st down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect, but I admire the effort.
And it's fielded at the 34. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Can I get some water? I'm thirsty.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position,
I do get up, but right now I'm just right now I'm in the middle of this map, you know. Hey, ain't that right? What's in there? Tea? No, you drink it. I'm gonna go to the grocery. I'll go to the store. I'll go to the store. I'll go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store.
See,
that's what I'm talking about. See, now you see why I'm full.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's gonna look deep for Watkins.
Got him. I don't know why you ain't gonna learn, man.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are gonna get the football here as he gets this up to the
get a cup, I'll share it with you. We share it together.
Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get
it's good. It's a little
looking
it.
at it with 20/20
So you can kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's a mix between brewed tea and brisk tea.
And of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have 1 half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and run for Sanders.
Bring that punt out.
From the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2 and it
we got Lane Wolf.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
We got cabbage. We got like Caribbean style cabbage, rice and peas, and and chicken. I'm waiting for him to get that too.
And it will be the Panthers' ball first.
Yeah, hey, it's gonna come off soon. I'm gonna get rid of it soon. But right now I'm hungry. I didn't eat nothing today for real. That like to tell you. She was like, I'm gonna get you some lunch. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out when I get home. I eat half the house when I get home.
Uses the stiff arm. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
You was at work. How was you gonna get it to me?
The gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh yeah.
To throw is Darnold. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Yo, be quiet. Well, I told you it was Thursday. We're gonna connect it to the TV. We're gonna be here all goddamn day. And who's gonna watch him? Okay.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard.
I'm done playing with you. I was trying to give you an opportunity to get ahead, but
they're on the move. 1st and 10.
I gotta go ahead and win this game in this make you understand.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's fine.
From the 24, Darnold to Chenault on the slam. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Darnold from the red zone now. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Damn it, I couldn't. Shit!
And this is no good. It's a
yeah, you were standing right in front of the TV right when it was time to kick the ball. Like the thing was coming down, I couldn't even see.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. We'll see a
Hey,
return
listen.
here from the end zone.
You had it. It was right.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as
What's
he's
up?
dropped at the 23.
Why you kicking me like that, huh? Oh, you gonna push yourself back?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the
Nah,
game.
broski.
You
You better.
because they've done all
You ain't gonna get that run off no more.
Yet they still find themselves in a
And
position
your opportunity
on this
to.
drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Right in the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
To return is Roberts. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Right back to Hubbard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Darnold on third down. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. From the 40 now on second down. Hurts. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 29 yards. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing just about on his own goal line. Inside at 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. He's back to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and it's just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send it back to the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He's going to let it fly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Xavier Woods with a pick, and the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's T.J. Carey who picked it, and the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.